one tropical island and 4 couples separated for 12 days. They live with and date 13 singles of the opposite sex. Their aim, to stay faithful, to prove to their partner and themselves that they can resist temptation.
I tell you, it's tempting. It is very tempting.
There's no contact with their partners, but they do see clips of each other's behaviour.
How does that make you feel, hearing the girls talk?
I'm not going to cry, if anything, I'll keep his head in.
And if she's gone out and done something just because she thinks I've done something when I haven't, then I think we've got serious problems.
After 12 days, they will be reunited, but which couples will still be together?
I didn't want to come, because I knew this would happen.
Maybe our relationship's in real serious jeopardy.
I really don't trust you at all now.
I've risked the most important thing in my life. I wouldn't call this a game. It's not a game. The stakes are too high.
Away from the outside world on this paradise island, 4 committed couples are testing the strength of their relationships. Miles apart, they spend their time dating gorgeous single people. Can they trust each other? Can they trust themselves? Will they still be together after 12 days on Temptation Island? So far on Temptation Island, just hours after arriving, and Damien's already shared a drunken kiss.
I've acted as a complete and utter idiot, to be honest.
Girlfriend Anna confronts him the following day, and their engagement now hangs in the balance.
It's very simple. I can't lose her.
On her first date, Helen finally allows her guard to drop, but is boyfriend Jamie getting in too deep?
Jamie wants to bond with Gemma. Jamie really wants to bond with Gemma.
Greg appears to be enjoying the game, but will he be made to regret it later? And will his girlfriend Kate resist the urge to get familiar with surf boy Dan?
Here's my tip!
So far, Adam has kept his word to girlfriend Dawn, but will she repay him with betrayal? Tonight, the couples will face their first bonfire.
It does turn my stomach.
I don't exactly like to see her being thrown around like that, but...
Before that, 2 of the singles will be packing their bags.
It's me who gets voted off tomorrow. I'll go nuts, I will, because he's made no effort.
For those that remain, the challenge is the same, to resist temptation.
They're so up for it. It will happen.
I'm starting to wake up and dawn to the fact that we got to vote somebody off today.
Yeah.
We've decided on who we're voting off, but to be honest, from my point of view, I don't exactly want to vote her off. But then again, I don't really want to vote nobody off. I think it's a really bad situation to be in. And we decided last night, but I got my girls mixed up, their names mixed up.
So the whole process of elimination was a complete waste of time, considering he was talking about somebody else.
We've got to sit down and have a think again.
Yeah.
Everybody, I think, was in the pool last night.
Yeah, everyone got a load of things off their chest, I think, for the first time. Inhibitions, everybody knew everything about everyone's day. Pretty much got a full rundown of every girl by the other girls, and each one of them was doing the same. And they weren't necessarily being bitchy, because most of it was just good things to say about people. And I was talking to Gemma a lot. It was really natural, a good conversation, and she could be somebody that I wouldn't mind going on a date with later on in the show, definitely.
Some of them feel that they've got to try
that extra bit harder
because they think we dislike them or they're going to go first. And I asked everybody last night, I said, just do us a favour. I said, be honest with us, rather than they just say, well, he was an idiot, but I had to try and do it just to stay on the island.
I was just mucking around with Lucy, and she said, let's go and swap clothes, and we'll see how long it takes him to notice. And so we went into the bogs, and we got changed, and we walked out. I must have been stood there for 10 minutes, and no one noticed, and I was chatting away, and so in the end Lucy said, do you like Greg's shorts? And then everyone was like, oh my god. Yeah, and they noticed. I think there's a couple of girls that I would have to be careful with, and Lucy's really cool.
Yesterday, Greg's girlfriend Kate partied late into the night.
Hunk of crab, smell me, boy.
This morning, she's paying the price.
Do you know where my sunglasses and stuff are? Because I wasn't allowed to take it out of the van for some reason, because I wasn't on schedule. And so if I could have my sunglasses, my lip balm, my Clarins sun cream, really, I'd quite like it now because the sun's out, so I need my sunglasses. Okay.
With the vote off looming, the mood in the girls' hut is tense. Although they know there is a vote off, the single boys are not sure when, and I've arrived to tell them. Right, boys. Good night last night? OK, here's the news. One of you's going to be voted off pretty soon. You've got 10 minutes now to pack your bags and meet me out by the jetty. You've got to get your bag and then leave. All of you.
You're going to get level.
I'm going now. I'm going now. So you've got 10 minutes to pack your bags, meet me by the jetty, and one of you's leaving. Go on, get packing.
You're not going to like it. What?
Oh, I don't want to do this.
I'm pretty confident, so I'm going to take an empty case. Right, it's me packed.
I mean, everybody knows he's going to be voted off first, and I feel really bad because I haven't particularly spoken to him myself.
Condoms, unused.
If you're put on an island with 12 people and you can't get on with any of them, there's got to be something quite not right.
I don't know, there's rumours in the air that it will be Hanks. A couple of days ago, he launched into Kipps quite badly and nearly sort of started a fight, which was quite funny.
Would you like me to apologise? I like the fact, because I don't like all your comments. It's over, man. All y'all are cool. But you, if you mess with me again, I'm gonna finish you. Well, I'll sit down and apologise. Whatever you want. Well, it's a bit late.
So I think that's probably why it's going to go.
Absolutely, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. Anna can do it. Well, you're the sweet one. You can be really mean.
I'll see you along there, okay?
I think he might be mentally prepared for it.
No, but I just feel awful because it's.
I think he doesn't know
person.
because I think he.
No,
because he. Oh, did he? I was going to say because he told everyone.
Kate pretty much told him last night.
Oh, look at them. They're so not worried.
Because some of them are so cocksure they're going to stay.
Yeah,
the fun of it, I'd like to vote them off.
Yeah.
I prayed yesterday that it would be me, because a lot of unforeseen circumstances on the island, things that I really didn't bargain for. I'm not a womanizer, I'm a Romeo and Juliet in love. It's like what you see is what you get. And I'm praying that it's me, actually. One of us has got to go, one of us has got to go.
Go outside it, right?
Solid.
Right then, girls, it's day 4. You've got to know the guys quite well now. You've been on your first dates with them, and it's now time to whittle down the competition, narrow down the field. So have a little discussion. I'll leave you to it.
Okay. Oh, I can't do that. Just someone else say,
So you're too pretty, you're here.
You ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Who's going to do it?
Dawn.
I'm going to be the horrible one today.
All right then, Dawn.
Okay.
Go on, good luck.
Okay. Right, take care.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's written your notes. And you've done that to him.
It was just like he didn't join in with things, and like we didn't get to know him as well as we got to know the other
under
guys.
different circumstances, things might have been different. But
It's a tough thing to do.
it is a tough thing to
Just give us some extract of what he's written.
do. Meeting you has been refreshing for me. I know exactly what I want in my wife, realness to a T.
He wants...
But I always did find that about Manchester people. I'll give you a quote from Emerson. Is he talking about the footballer? Probably not.
Probably not, no.
Have you all got his
I'm a simple girl, I like football.
Well, I think here you go. What you are shouts so loudly in my ears, I cannot hear what you say. P.S. Please vote me off tomorrow.
That's what mine's at the top.
He's going, he's going.
I'm a walking industry within a beauty.
A walking industry?
Like Julia Roberts.
He's a nice guy. He's a bit intense, but he's a nice guy, isn't he? He's a writer, isn't he, more than a speaker, I suppose?
Yeah. Yeah.
I isolated myself. I actually wanted to be a social pariah. I didn't want to be part of the pack at all. Shaving my pubic hair. I really wanted to go on a date with those girls, one of those girls, but I didn't want to be in that environment anymore.
I'd be quite happy to go, actually. I've been on a date and that's cool.
Yeah, I
have
feel
had
so
an
lucky to
experience.
have just gone on a date.
Can't wait to see my
But it's hard
dad
though,
and
isn't
my
it,
mum.
to try and think, I might be here for 2 weeks, or I might be here another day. And so
You'd say your goodbyes every day.
Yeah.
Saying goodbye to everybody.
Yeah.
So much stuff to pack.
Salma knows she might be singled out after a bust-up with Greg.
That's quite obnoxious and rude and quite big-headed. It's funny,
Okay.
no, but I'm not being funny, but she
I'm
was
being
saying to you,
outnumbered
excuse
completely.
me, and...
I mean, there is a possibility that I might be voted off. But at the end of the day, like I said, there's nothing I can do about it, and I take each day as it comes. If I'm voted off, I am.
It's quite a strange feeling to think that, you know, you might actually be going home later.
I don't not get on with any of the girls. They're all right here for their own reasons, but a decision has to be made. And I think the guys all know, who it is they really want to have to say goodbye to.
Coming up, it's time for one of the single girls to leave Temptation Island. And tension mounts as the first bonfire looms large.
Yeah, it hurts to see it.
It does turn my stomach.
The thing that did kind of worry me was that I seen a drink in her hand.
This program is brought to you by Corona, miles away from ordinary.
Cassie, I love you and fully trust you, but what were you doing in bed with Jay?
Temptation Island, Australia, right after Life's Weird Weddings, Friday night at 10 on Life Network.
Me and the T-Felt gang have made this beautiful set of pans. And the thermospot is just genius. It tells you exactly when to cook to seal in the flavour.
Jamie Oliver Professional Series by Tefal.
Cookware that moves you.
I used Canestin to cure my vaginal yeast infection. This smooth tablet took care of it comfortably and with less mess. So I was able to get on with my day.
Only Canestin has a gently contoured tablet. It cures a yeast infection. Canestin cures comfortably.
During Mega Miles bonus time, every time you collect Air Miles reward miles at participating sponsors, you're automatically entered for a chance to win one of 25 trips for two to see Diana Krall live in concert in North America. But you can only win if you use your Air Miles card from October 20th until November 30th during Mega Miles bonus time. Complete contest rules available at airmiles.ca.
Maybe you have $150. Maybe you have $650. Maybe you have $2,000. Maybe you have $1 million. Or maybe not.
Experience the extended version of The Two Towers in a special edition DVD.
Can you see the bottom? Mr. Frodo!
New and extended scenes.
This city has been reclaimed for Gondor!
New visual effects.
Gandalf Greyhaim thinks he has found Isildur's heir.
Crafted by Peter Jackson.
He fears what you may become.
Exclusively for DVD.
Once he takes a hold of us, he never lets go.
It's the DVD event of the year. Own it today.
We've given Ed 15 seconds to tell you everything he knows about Intimate Personal Lubricant. Ed, you're on. Intimate. Created by a woman, condom-friendly, and limited only to your imagination.
Brought to you by BBC Canada, the best and boldest of British television. This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's day 4 and Hanks is already on his way home. From now on, the singles will be leaving the island on a regular basis as the couples narrow the field toward their dream date. I'm now on my way to Luna Beach to find out which single girl the boys want to evict from the island. The daunting moment. You've met the girls, spent a lot of time with them, you're getting to know them all now, but you've got to chuck one of the girls off the island. Okay, I'll leave you to it, have a little discussion. You ready? Yeah. Who's doing it then? I am. Greg, go and stand by the girl that you want to leave the island. Right then, boys. You wimps making him do it. He's milking. She's lovely. Sadly, that means you've got to leave the island. Wave goodbye, do your kisses, but you've got to go.
Oh, bye. You'll probably have a lovely time somewhere.
So go on, why have you got rid of her?
Like to try and talk to all 13 of them is, you know, we've only been together for like 3 days, and it's just purely because she's quiet this out of a lot, and that is the only thing. I don't want to get rid of nobody, to be honest.
Well, the first one's the hardest.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I wasn't surprised at all. I thought it would be me. I'm not entirely sure what issues they had with me, but I think maybe a couple of things. Number one, I'm a model. Maybe they found that quite threatening, even though some of the other girls modelled and things like that as well. I'm a very confident, outgoing person. I'm very ambitious. I don't really care what anyone else thinks. I'm my own person. I'm not pretentious in the slightest.
I think Damien was the first person to suggest that Natalie would be the person to be nominated to be booted off the island, and a couple of comments that we've all been told infuriated us about what she said about us after the first 2 seconds of meeting us. She said there's no way in the world any of these lads are attractive in any way at all. I think the expression was, they're a bunch of mingers, oh my God.
Tonight is the first bonfire, an opportunity for the couples to see their partners in a piece of unedited footage.
We get to see our boyfriends with other chickaroos, which will be pleasant.
So you'll probably see a pile of wailing girls coming through the camp tonight, looking for chocolate and crying.
I did have big chats with Kate before we came out, and just to say, look, you've got to take it with a pinch of salt. We are going to be out there having a laugh, otherwise there's no point being here.
My boundaries have kind of changed now. Now I'm here, I think, you know, even a drunken snog, that's it. I mean, he's ruined our relationship and our friendship.
What you see, that is what you see. You know, don't read anything into it, because walking off the beach is just walking off the beach. Don't think, oh, they've been, you know, snogging down there, because if they have, the cameras are going to have it. And you've got to trust someone to come on this programme. And if Jamie proves me wrong, he proves me wrong.
You are going to get these clips. Don't read into them too badly, because they're going to show you the worst thing, the most provocative thing, and they're going to try and rise reaction out of you.
I'm not ashamed of anything I've done. I just think there's no way you can do anything unless you sit in a corner and not speak to anyone. There's always going to be something that looks like you're having more than just a good time.
At the moment, every woman on the face of this planet is probably thinking I'm a complete and utter bastard. I can't blame them.
I know Damien's kissed one of the girls already, so, and I know she is, so if I see another clip of him kissing someone and it's not that girl, then that's going to be pretty annoying, because that means there's two or more.
I have no idea how Damien's feeling. If I was in his boat, I mean, basically your head's just going to be all over the place, and I'm not sure which way he's going to go, but I hope he chooses the right way.
I've had to learn in like the past 2 or 3 days that it is all about control and realising what you're doing. Like, my big thing for coming here was just to be able to not only trust Anna 100%, but to trust myself 100%. Although I've messed up once, I'm actually thinking now, yeah, we're just going to be good friends, and that's where it's going to stay.
No worse fear. Obviously, seeing something happen and not being able to be told it's happened, rather, you know, I wouldn't. I'm more worried about the fact that I'm going to see it rather than him telling me. Yeah.
Adam is an absolute rock. Jamie, Damien, and myself last night went for it. And Adam stood back and said, look, guys, I'm not going to get pissed tonight because, you know, I told Dawn I wouldn't, and I really respect that. Gemma, I think, is the best looking girl here by a long stretch. She's got something about her that she's got that wow factor. I think if I was going to be tempted, it'd be her.
She's really good company, a lovely girl, so that would be an ideal kind of date, yeah. I'll admit that completely.
If Anna had met somebody else, to be honest, I just have to grin and bear it, because, well, it wouldn't be right of me to go around shouting my head off when I've done wrong as well.
I feel a bit stressed, to be honest. I've never forgotten about Helen completely, because the guys, you know, they are there to tempt. You've got to prepare yourself for something that might be a little bit hard to look at, and that's what I'm doing, really. I'm just getting myself ready for it mentally.
Have you caused the bonfire? I'll be pleased when it's over. I want to see it.
Yeah, definitely.
As long as she's having as much fun as I'm trying to.
Do you not think it'd be like the same as yesterday? You'll just get like a weight off your shoulders if you see it and it's all right.
Today is our sort of anniversary, if you like. You know, I did sort of say to her that Thursday I'd be thinking about you, and just, you know, it's just little things to keep each other going and know that we both want to be with each other and both know what this is going to bring out of, you know, the experience. I'm not worried about what I'm going to see, and I hope that she doesn't see anything which she could see as being in any way misleading.
Don't like that. You steal my thunder.
Was you born in a barn and left the light on?
That's leaving. You're funny.
That's leaving the door open.
It's got a tub full of cream.
As the boys travel to the bonfire, the girls have dinner. Their turn will come.
This program is brought to you by Disaronno Originale, the sensual Italian liqueur.
A velvet sensation. Dalea, Italian Amaretto Cream.
Before Infusium, I couldn't get my fingers through my hair. My hair looked like a fuzzball. And now it looks shiny, it looks healthy.
Infusium 23. It's the leave-in Amy believes in.
My hair was so damaged, and now it's shiny and smooth. Very surprised the first time I used Infusium.
It's the leave-in Jennifer believes in. Infusium 23 leave-in treatment corrects, restores, structurizes. After one use, hair looks healthy.
I control my hair now. My hair doesn't control me.
Infusium 23. It's the leave-in you'll believe in.
Something else to believe in. Infusium shampoos and conditioners.
Hi. I'll just be a minute.
Surprisingly frisk.
I have an intruder in my house.
You don't understand. I'm dating your daughter.
You're dating my daughter?
Now, who would have thought that would be worse news?
This holiday season,
Mom! Did she say mom?
The Ultimate Bachelor
Did you take any Viagra?
Deep Viagra.
Because I put nitroglycerin into your drip. The combination could be fatal.
is about to meet his match. Something's Gotta Give. In theaters everywhere December 12th.
The return of the king. All the excitement of the year's most anticipated film is now at KFC. Come in hungry to KFC and order our sumptuous Hungry for the Quest meal, our delicious original recipe seasoned chicken, new chicken rings, and much more. You could win a trip for 4 to New Zealand. You also have a 1 in 2 chance to win thousands of other great instant prizes. So get hungry for KFC and get hungry for the Quest.
This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
This is a place for you to reflect back on your time on Temptation Island and tonight on the last 4 days you've spent here. When you got here, you said you were all pretty confident about remaining faithful and there would be no temptation for you. Yesterday I spoke to you and said that the temptation level was possibly raising a bit for you. How are you feeling now?
I did have a down point yesterday after seeing the video message from Kate. And it happened that I went out with Charlie on the date and we got out the complex and we went somewhere else and she was really good. We had a nice chat. I felt a lot better for it.
Jamie?
Yeah, after my video message from Helen, I was really reassured that she was enjoying herself, so it gave me like complete opportunity to go and have fun with the other Lucy, Juicy Lucy. She was really good fun, we got on brilliantly.
You're dating girls other than your girlfriends. How was that?
I'm treating it purely as just as a friendship now. Although we are going on, you know, so-called dates, I'm just treating it as completely platonic, completely friendly.
Do you think you're finding out about yourselves, about your relationship? Do you think you're actually this is helping you?
I feel stronger now than I did 3 days ago, definitely.
You've not seen your girls for 2 days now, and you're probably not going to see them in the flesh until the final night. But this is an opportunity for you to see a video clip of your girls. Now, you don't have to see the clip. You have the choice. If you choose to see the clip, then your girlfriends will see a clip of you. So it's 100% up to you what you do. Adam, do you think Dawn's missing you?
Yeah, I'd hope so.
Are you missing Dawn?
Yeah, very much.
Do you want to see a clip?
Yes.
There you go. Press play.
Okay. You've seen the clip. That's the first time you've ever seen Dawn with other men other than you.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Yeah, it hurts to see it. It's, you know, it's the situation we're in. I don't believe she's being disloyal. I believe she's just having a good time. Yeah, so that's fine. I don't misread that at all.
Okay. Jamie, when you got here, Helen was very emotional, upset quite a lot at the idea of you spending time apart. That she is in an area with a lot of very good-looking, very single boys to comfort her. How do you feel about that?
I do think that, how can I put this? That I wanted to have a good time, but not to the point where it's going to jeopardise anything we've got. But I'd much rather she was enjoying the time with these guys that you described, rather than just pining for me, because the whole would be the worst 2 weeks ever for her. But
do you want to see a clip?
Yeah, I do want to see a clip. Yeah.
Okay.
Just about.
Okay. How do you feel about that?
It does feel a bit weird, yeah, because he's obviously really enjoying it and was, I don't know, probably hoping for something more, and that bothers me. And she looked like she was enjoying it, so I suppose, yeah, I'm a little bit jealous.
Okay. Greg, how do you feel Kate's getting on at the moment?
Well, I hope that she's made a couple of friends and she's enjoying it, like we have.
Do you want to see a clip of her?
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about watching it?
It does turn my stomach, and I don't know. I don't think there's anything more than that than just a bit of flirtation, but you know, your mind wanders, doesn't it? She's a little bit of a flirt. She's gonna be like that. Half of me's relaxed and really happy she's having a good time. The other half of me feels sick that she's with him, not me.
Damien, you told Anna what happened.
For once, I was completely straight and down the line. I didn't try to hide anything from her. It hasn't made me feel any better, obviously. But I just hope that she understands that that's it, and you know, nothing else is going to happen.
Do you want to see the clip?
Yes, please.
So, how did it make you feel?
To be honest, I don't exactly like to see her being thrown around like that, but the thing that did kind of worry me was that I seen a drink in her hand. From past experiences, that can be a downfall.
You chose the date with Kipps. Do you feel you're still chosen right?
Like, Kipps did turn around at me and say to me, he said, listen, mate, he said, you know, you've got nothing to worry about. And he sounded genuine.
Is Anna still the girl for you?
Yes, very much so.
Okay. This all means that the girls will see clips of yourselves in action. Think about that, think about what you've seen, and I'll see you again tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, then.
Night.
Thank you. Good night.
The initial shock of seeing it we saw now, that pissed me off.
The only bad thing about mine was I think Helen gets this thing where if you rub her neck, she's all shivered down as much. She really likes it, and she was going, oh, that's really nice, but then that could just mean anything, you know.
After what I've done, that's it's just good to see it, to be honest, mate.
Let's hit the pool.
Coming up, tempers fray as the girls face their first bonfire. It's not enough for Dawn.
Is that what I'm going to say?
But for Helen, it's too much. What have you seen?
Singing her and Jamie, K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
And for Damien, the doubts are setting in.
It will certainly upset me if I find out afterwards that he is actually trying to go after my girlfriend.
You've got to take care of yourself sometimes, every once in a while, just to say, look, I deserve this me time.
You can take a bowl of oatmeal anywhere. Quaker Oatmeal to go. The nutrition of a bowl of instant oatmeal in a bar. Available in 4 delicious flavors. You can take a bowl of oatmeal anywhere. Quaker Oatmeal to go. The nutrition of a bowl of instant oatmeal in a bar. Available in 4 delicious flavors.
The difference between natural and stay natural? 16 hours.
New Stay Natural makeup. A whole new kind of color stay. Feels lightweight. Covers flawlessly. Won't rub off. So you stay naturally beautiful for 16 hours.
If I were any more natural, you'd be blushing.
New Stay Natural makeup.
Only Revlon makes it. Only you make it unforgettable.
Individually, they are Kim Stockwood, Davnett Doyle, and Tara McLean. Together, they are Shay. And their stunning debut CD, The Bridge, features 13 new songs, including the hit single, Happy Baby. Shay's debut CD, The Bridge, featuring Happy Baby. Available at Walmart.
A Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. All the excitement of the year's most anticipated film is now at KFC. Come in hungry to KFC and order our sumptuous Hungry for the Quest meal, our delicious original recipe seasoned chicken, new chicken rings, and much more. You could win a trip for 4 to New Zealand. You also have a 1 in 2 chance to win thousands of other great instant prizes. So get hungry for KFC and get hungry for the Quest.
Smirnoff, what's your mix?
We've taken the mop and bucket and the power of Mr. Clean and turned it into the new Mr. Clean Clean Mop.
Golly.
This all-in-one mop has a solution so advanced, it powers through grease and grime and blasts away dirt. It cleans virtually all your floors, even hardwood, to a shine.
Try the mop that's quick to clean from the man you know and love. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Life Network congratulates Taking It Off on its Gemini Award. This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
You've been here for 4 days now with a lot of good-looking, attractive, funny, single men. How have you managed to resist the temptation so far?
Quite easily.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They're just lads. They're just
Really nice. We're one of the boys, basically.
Yeah, we turned into one of the lads. Nice that we get on with them. But
The boys, they're in a place with a lot of good-looking single girls. Now, most of you, when you came here, were 100% certain that, you know, that you could trust them. How do you feel now?
Slightly less confident.
I still trust him, but I'm nervous of what I'm going to say.
All the single guys, they're laddie, and the girls, they're much more bitchy, and they'll get, the way they get attention is by flirting with our guys.
Dawn, do you think Adam chose to look at a videotape of you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All 4 of you say yes. You're all 4 correct. So, that means all 4 of you have to look at tapes of them. Dawn, what are you expecting to see Adam doing in the tape?
I'm hoping I'm only going to see him having a good time.
Okay. Most of the phone's on.
Catch that one then. Go on. Oh, he's tiny.
Wow.
Come
That's
on,
amazing.
you can get one of them. I'm going to get it.
That's nothing. That date, you're not going to do anything. It's around the camp.
So, what did you see? Describe what you saw.
So I'm on a date, having fun.
But you don't seem happy.
No, because I want to see what he's up to, like...
Do you think that's the worst we could get?
No.
So deep down, you're kind of saying you don't trust him.
Like I said, on a date, it's just not going to happen. It's more around when everyone's there.
So,
I failed miserably in catching a butterfly.
Helen,
Yeah.
you've said you've always had a problem with Jamie, other girls, single girls coming up to him and it being, an issue for you. And he's in an island where he's surrounded by single girls. Does that bother you? It does. Okay. Well, you've got to see the tape.
Okay.
Put the headphones on. Okay.
Imagine the gossip back at camp at the moment.
And that's the thing. I think that's what's thinking about that when you're there.
Were you?
Yeah, they're all going to be thinking that, you know, forming opinions on what's going on.
Lucy and Jamie sitting in the tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Juicy Lucy, made to make your mouth water.
Don't remind me of that.
That was a classic.
Okay. Are you all right? What have you seen?
Jamie having dinner with a girl, singing her and Jamie, K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
It all seemed innocent.
Yeah, but she's talking about what everyone was thinking. I don't know, it just seemed quite flirty.
You've not seen anything there that...
No, but it's what could go on afterwards.
Has it bothered you seeing that? Obviously. Okay. Kate.
Yep.
Do you think you're going to see anything on this tape that would be evidence maybe that Greg would be tempted?
I think probably, because I think they're probably going to gradually worse. Okay, what happens if I get in a mad rage instead? Check it on fire.
Okay, you ready? Get your headphones on.
Okay, guys, can everyone see?
Spoke a lot about his girlfriend. He kept saying, I wish I was here with Kate. I'd really love to be here with Kate. Which is like, I could fully understand and appreciate. But it was obviously, okay, yeah, I do understand that. But it was sort of moving. Yeah, I know, it's true. So this is what this game's all about. You actually want to be here with your girlfriend.
Oh, that was so lovely. What did she say?
She goes, yeah, it was really difficult because all he kept talking about was his girlfriend.
Okay. So you feel better now seeing that?
Yeah, again, I feel better about seeing that, but I don't know what else he's been doing. I mean, it's reassuring, but I don't know what else has been going on. He might have just not liked that one.
So you all sound like you kind of expect them to do the worst.
Well, they're not going to do something. They're sat at a dinner table and they've got a camera shoved in their face. They're going to do it when
They've only been here 4 days.
Yeah, no, but the dates were so...
Day one.
Dates, you had a camera crew there, whereas when we're all just mucking around chatting, you can just, you know, be more yourself than on the dates. People won't be themselves on dates, I don't think.
Okay, now, Anna, Damien has been honest to you about what's happened. Probably, in his own words, honest for the first time in his life, he says to you.
I agree with that.
You picked the date for him. He sent you a video message. He was on his knees. Do you think what he said is genuine?
He probably meant it at the time. He's full of good intentions, but he gets led away very quickly again, and probably not. Probably couldn't trust him. I'm expecting the worst.
It's really good looking at it from both points of view because it's like I know that Anna is very patriotic. When she chose me, well, she is doing this to be nice because she knew we'd get on like a house on fire.
No.
What did you see? What was it like?
Damien and Helen on their date, basically talking about why I chose her for him to go on the first date with.
Why did you choose?
I did think they would get on well. I mean, before we went through the pageant, Damien had told me on the beach that he'd already kissed a girl, and I had a real mean streak about me, and it kind kind of go up and I come straight down, and I was feeling not quite so mean, so I thought, yeah, he'll enjoy himself with her, which is really stupid now, actually. But she seemed so bubbly, she seemed so nice, and also a bit of the patriotic thing, you know, she was Welsh as well. Not the best of ideas I've ever had.
Okay. So, have you enjoyed your time here?
No.
Well, we're finished here. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no, I mean, he was laughing and it's kind of... but it was like a fake laugh, like a tap. Okay. It's just... No, I know that. It's just saying at dinner.
Good thing is,
It's
Damien
fake.
was in his drunk lecturing mode and he just pisses me off, and so hopefully he'll do that to everybody else.
Oh, well. It's going to be a long 8 days. No. Do you reckon they saw our dates?
Well, I would assume so if we just saw clips.
Well, in
of
that
them.
case, it's just going to show the dates so we can get up to all sorts of shit. Actually seeing them with them's kind of hit home.
Didn't bother me seeing him with her.
No, not with her, it's the fact that if he's with her, he's with the rest.
It's just the fact that he's somebody else.
I'd have rather
It'd hurt me
her.
more seeing him frolicking with everyone. Should we go to the bar? Oh, no.
Hello, my lovely.
How's everybody, alright?
What's up there?
How is your bonfire?
Well, it said nothing. I'm not really into it at all, trust us. I would like to have seen more, to be perfectly honest. I'd like to have seen a little bit more, if it was a few more clips or if it was just a slightly more lengthy period to see if she'd been spending time with this one guy or, you know, perhaps time on their date. Anything that just gave me a bit more of an insight.
I'm glad something.
I think he was a little bit, not disappointed, you know, he was a little bit unhappy to see Dawn like being picked up and thrown around in a swimming pool.
I feel quite relaxed about it now. I don't have any danger of thinking she's doing anything unfaithful. I mean, I hope I'm right in thinking that, but I don't get any signals that I'm wrong.
It wasn't pleasant seeing when someone else touched my girlfriend, but I expected, you know, at least some contact, but it's not a big thing for me. I can quite happily carry on without worrying about that too much.
She leant over the table and she rubbed her fingers in his hair and down his face.
Stuff that he would have seen was all totally innocent. It was a really stupid thing for me to do. And basically he'll see stuff and I just hope he doesn't retaliate by, you know.
Feeling a bit sick, really, seeing her at this amazing restaurant and this location with someone else. I mean, looking at your own girlfriend on a date with someone else is very hard, and that did turn my stomach.
He's quite tit-for-tat, he's quite kind of competitive, and I think the thing that he'd hate would be if I'd embarrass him on national television. He was going to go home to the lads when I'd snog someone and, you know, he'd come back with egg on his face kind of thing.
Every time you think, yeah, I'm relaxed, I can get on with it, just leave Kate over there, leave me here, and let's get on with this. There's something back in your face and you mind it and brings up all the old emotions of leaving her and what she's doing. I mean, this is obviously, you know, why you do it, just, you know, to provoke those reactions, and it's horrible.
So how was tonight?
Her and Clips were messing about. She had, he had her around his waist, and he was just pretending to shag her. just had her up on her thing. She was laughing and joking, which I found really good.
Oh, yeah.
I think I would have been a bit more pissed off if it was somebody else, but because it was Kips, and I honestly believe he is a genuine guy.
Yeah.
You know, I try every day in my life to keep people happy, left, right and centre. And when you're on holiday, you've got to take care of yourself sometimes, every once in a while, just to say, look, I deserve this me time, so to speak.
It will certainly upset me if I find out afterwards that he has got an ulterior motive and he is actually trying to go after my girlfriend. That will upset me because I have put quite a lot of trust in this guy purely because of what he said to me when he was barring people. And I actually believe in what he says.
I mean, she's just totally sexy. Wee sex cat.
If you think you might be pregnant, it's hard to think of anything else. A Clearblue pregnancy test is over 99% accurate. In a minute, 2 blue lines will appear if you're pregnant, and 1 if you're not. So whatever the result, clear your mind with Clearblue.
TLC, Now and Forever, The Hits, featuring 19 classic TLC songs, including No Scrubs, Unpretty, Ain't Too Proud to Beg, Creep, Waterfalls, and the hot new track, Come Get Some with Lil Jon. TLC, Now and Forever, The Hits, available November 25th at HMV. HMV, get into it.
Energizer, do you have the bunny inside?
Experience the extended version of The Two Towers in a special edition DVD.
Can you see the bottom? Mr. Frodo!
New and extended scenes.
This city has been reclaimed for Gondor!
New visual effects.
So Gandalf Greyhaim thinks he has found Isildur's heir.
Crafted by Peter Jackson.
He fears what you may become.
Exclusively for DVD.
Once he takes a hold of us, he never lets go.
It's the DVD event of the year. Own it today.
During Mega Miles bonus time, every time you collect Air Miles reward miles at participating sponsors, you're automatically entered for a chance to win one of 25 trips for 2 to see Diana Krall live in concert in North America. But you can only win if you use your Air Miles card from October 20th until November 30th during Mega Miles bonus time. Complete contest rules available at airmiles.ca.
Regular liners are out this year because better bladder protection is in. Introducing new Tena Dry Active Liners. Thin like most panty liners, yet twice as absorbent. Helps control odors too. New Tena Dry Active Liners. Discreet protection is always in style.
This program is brought to you by Corona, miles away from ordinary. This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just having ourselves, please.
See?
Give him some good footage, right, yeah?
Bye-bye.
In the next Temptation Island, the temperature rises as the couples choose their second dates.
They're really strong as well, because I can push them right together.
The boys play with fire, choosing the girls who tempt them most, while the girls try to play it safe.
Cold.
But when the sun sets, the pressure builds again.
Surrounded by beautiful women, and you say, don't get horny.
Adam, you're so faithful, faithful, faithful.
For tips to help you on the road to life, visit lifenetwork.ca.